Good morning from Buckhorn Lake in Cottage Country, Canada. This is the Feiyu Tech AK2000 Gimbal with the EOS R and the 16-35 on the top. We're going to be talking about this gimbal and this setup in this video, and at the end I'm going to give away this gimbal to one lucky person who's watching the video right now. Could be you, so stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you can enter the contest to win the Feiyu Tech AK2000. Let's go. One of the things I love about these gimbals is that you can sort of force them over like this and then get that really low to the ground angle, which looks absolutely amazing, and then just sort of force it back over and it's back to normal. So the AK2000 holds the EOS R really easily. I think the max weight capacity for this could be a lot more with the 16-35, and I'm still using the bayonet adapter on the EOS R. So I think once you get the RF lenses, it's going to be even easier to hold this gimbal because there'll be less distance from the end of the lens to the camera, of course. So I'm really impressed with its weight capacity. I think I'm going to put on the 24-70 as well, but I mean, this gimbal has more than enough power to hold the EOS R. And we're back. Here we've got the EOS R set up with the 24-70 EF lens, and it's a pretty bulky on the AK2000, but I think again that's because of the bayonet adapter. Once the actual RF 24-70 comes out later this year, it should be a perfect setup on the AK2000. Now, however, it's not really good focal length for vlogging at 24mm. Even on the full frame, you're a little close. The 16-35 is definitely better for vlogging, but I can hold it pretty solidly at almost a full arm's length, and it still feels pretty good. I could definitely work with this for a whole day. Now, the contrary to this is that it's a really good setup for filming, actually getting cinematic footage. The 24-70 on the EOS R holds really well, and you can get some really nice footage. And I see a chipmunk here in the backyard, so we're gonna try and get that footage right now. Next, we're going to try another simple test. It's a running test with the three different parts of the EOS R and the 24-70. Now, the three different parts are with the movie digital image stabilization, without the movie digital image stabilization, and then with the like advanced enhanced version of the movie digital image stabilization. Now, because the EOS R does not have IBIS, that's Canon's kind of digital internal stabilization, and the 24-70 also is not an image stabilized lens, nor is the 16-35. Mind you, the next version of the 16-35, which will be the 15-35 from Canon, which is an RF lens, will have image stabilization. So I bet that lens on the EOS R with the movie digital IS engaged will be an incredible setup, not to mention also the AK2000, because if you have all that, then it's going to be absolutely bomb-proof. And now finally, the moment you have all been waiting for. It is time to give away the Feiyu Tech AK2000 Gimbal to one lucky viewer who's watching this video right now. So admittedly, I am not the best gimbal reviewer. This is the first attempt I've ever really done, and I did a bit of research sort of in between making these different sections of this video and found a ton of really good content on the AK2000 on YouTube. So if you are genuinely interested in this video, go and check out some of those videos. Brendan Lee, who's a really talented cinematographer and filmmaker, did a great review of this where he does a much better running test than the one that I just attempted. So definitely go and check that out. Also, Feiyu Tech did a pretty good video of this, like doing the whole setup and showing how to properly balance the gimbal and all that kind of more detailed information. So I must also say that this is sponsored by them. I'm not getting paid to make this video, but they sent me this gimbal for free to give away on the channel. I think they might have actually wanted me to use it as my primary, but it doesn't really work for my setup. So this video is titled that it's perfect for the EOS R because I believe with the EF 24-70 lens, which is pretty beefy and does weigh a bit, it holds it no problem. Like the weight capacity is really, really good for bigger DSLRs. So I think you could even operate this with the 5D Mark IV or my old 5D Mark III. But for the EOS R, because it's mirrorless and it's a bit lighter, it really is a bomb-proof setup with the 16-35, which is on it right now, and or the 24-70 EF 2.8. So when the new RF lenses come out for the EOS R, I think we're gonna see the Holy Trinity later this year. You'll have the 15-35 2.8, which is going to be perfect, and then the 24-70 and even the 70-200, which is kind of wide, but it is more compact. And I wonder if this AK2000 would hold the EOS R with the 70-200. That would be very cool to see. Anyway, it's about the giveaway. So there are details for how you can win this AK2000 gimbal. Now it's really, really simple, but I've broken the giveaway into 3 separate parts. So the first part is that you must share this video. And the only way I'm gonna be able to track the share that you do on social is if you tag at Gregor Snell. So I am at Gregor Snell on Instagram, at Gregor Snell on Facebook, which is actually the URL for Snell Media, which is my Facebook page, and also at Gregor Snell here on YouTube. If you can share this video on YouTube, if you have access to the community page, or wherever, like on Twitter as well, it's at Gregor Snell, just across all social media. So the first thing you must do to enter this contest is share this video, linking me in your share post so that I can see that you shared it, and I will give you 1 big entry point. The next way to enter this contest is that you must be subscribed to my newsletter. Now, I know a lot of you watching this video already are subscribed to my newsletter, which is amazing. Good on you. Thank you for that. It's a really good way for me to have direct communication with people that are interested in Snell Media, in my small business, in adventure travel and workshops around the world, and like sort of the whole evolution of what's to come over the next 6 months to the year. So newsletter sign up is in the description of this video. So if you're not signed up to my newsletter, sign up there. I'll have your email on file, and then I'll enter you into this contest giveaway. The third way to do this is, again, a link in the description of this video. I've created a page on my website that gives you a really simple entry into this contest, and then also documents your name and email, which saves me a ton of time having to go through all those other share posts and the newsletter to just be able to have like one big list of people that are entering. And you can do so on my website in 3 different ways. It's super, super easy. You just have to follow me on Instagram, like my page on Facebook, and subscribe here on YouTube if you're not subscribed already. So I know a lot of you watching this probably have already done all those things. So you just have to go to my website again, which is linked below, and click the +1+1+1, and you will have 3 additional entries into this AK2000 giveaway. So again, 3 ways to get 5 entries, 5 entry points, which means your email will show up 5 times in that list of emails that I'm gonna pick randomly from. So you must share it with me tagged so that I can give you 1 big point. You must sign up to my newsletter. Again, another point. If you're already signed up to my newsletter, let me know in the comments below so I can add that 1 more entry for you. and then go to my website, the link in the description, and click those 3 things and follow me on social media. That's it. Super, super easy, and you'll have 5 chances to win this gimbal. It is so hot in Southern Ontario right now. I apologize, I'm sweating like crazy. Super, super warm in Canada. Beautiful summer so far. So what does the gimbal come with? It does not come with the 24-70, nor does it come with the EOS R or the 16-35. What it comes with is the battery pack and the charging cable, which you'll need to charge the 4 batteries that are inside. It's just USB charge, which is super simple. Then you also get this information that Feiyu Tech sent to me along with this gimbal. However, it's all in Mandarin, so if you can't speak Mandarin, you might need to look it up on YouTube to figure out how the app works. And this is just the the manual for how to set it up and yeah, you know, properly weight it and all that stuff. Again, all in Mandarin. So, but it's really easy. If you do win this gimbal, you can just look it up on YouTube and get that done right away. And then it comes in this sweet case. So this is just like a styrofoam case, makes it really, really easy for me to send this to you. So that's really cool. Also makes it easy to travel with this thing. Mind you, if I was keeping it for myself, I would probably just fold it up and take it as is. And that's it. So, oh right, sorry, no, that's not it. You also get some cables. So I believe these are for different camera models like Sony or Nikon or Canon. And then you also get like an audio jack as well, because this is a really smart gimbal. It can do a lot of stuff once it's actually connected to your camera, like follow focus and I don't know, once you've got the app going, you can just pan with it. You can do tilts without even needing to touch it. So you get these extra cables as well, because I don't know what camera system you have. And that's it. It does not come with a warranty because I just got it in the mail and now I want to mail it to you. So it is totally just a piece of hardware, really, really good for you know, aspiring filmmakers or people that are looking to get more into video, because this channel is all about video and this is a great tool for video production. So that is that. I'm gonna try and cut it short. Again, if you got any questions about how to enter the contest, throw them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them there. And you have, I believe, 3 days to enter this contest. So get your 5 entry points by following me on social media, sharing this video, and signing up to my newsletter. And then I will pick a random winner on Wednesday, next Wednesday, and I will be announcing that winner here on the channel. So definitely want to stay tuned for that. But yes, I'm going to cut myself short. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.